Hello there, Bruce Stewart from AuthoritySiteNomad.com. In this video little series is about YouTube, setting up your YouTube account from brand new, and for those of people who have not got a YouTube account yet, and this is a video series about doing that. But first of all, to set up your YouTube account, is you have to use your Gmail email address, and maybe you have not got a Gmail email address as well. As Google owns YouTube, they require you to have a Gmail to be able to log in to set up your YouTube account. So this is a YouTube account on the screen. I've got more than one account. So this is one here, and this is me up in the right hand corner here, Bruce Stewart. And if you click that, it says on the Bruce Stewart Google account of just Bruce Stewart, and there's a channel, video manager, and little tabs like that. And we'll go along to another browser here, which is under this one, and my YouTube account is up here as well. I'm just clicking it up, and there's a Authority Site Nomad at Gmail. This is my Authority Site YouTube channel account. So there's the same thing, there's the tabs there, just click that off, and everything like that. So I had to set up an email called authoritysitenomad@gmail.com to set up this YouTube account specifically for Authority Site Nomad. And the other one on the other browser is a Bruce Stewart email. It's Bruce Stewart Online at Gmail. So that's my Bruce Stewart account. So you'd still have to have a Gmail account, and you can sign out of your accounts here. You can just click this button here and it'll sign you out, and then you can just sign in again as under a different name if you want to. So what I'll do is go back to the other browser, which is here, and I'll click out of there, and we're just going to go to Google Plus. And when you create a Gmail account, you'll get a Google Plus account as well, which looks something like this. And when you have your Google Plus account, you can set up a Google Author account and that sort of thing. And then on your blog, which is like this one on the Authority Site Nomad blog, there I have a Google link to my Google Plus account. I'm just scrolling down. Here's the link. Is my fat photo there, little photo, and there's my Bruce Stewart down the left hand corner there. It links to my Google Plus account, so you can have that as a widget in your sidebar of your blog. And why I've got this site up called Online Cuddles, because this is the one we're going to be creating this is a brand new site for an idea we have and what we're working on. And it needs a Gmail account as well, because it will need a YouTube account. So I'll have to set up a Google email account at onlinecuddles@gmail.com. And of course then I'll get an authorship badge down the side here. And then when you set up your blog as well, you go to your About section and you'll have a link to your Google Plus. So this is how strong Google is as in the online world, in the search engine section. So you have a link here which says link us Google Plus at Bruce Stewart. You would click this link here and it takes us to Google Plus. So that's what you have in each blog you have, and that's what you have, and you become an author of the blog, and it will eventually, not straight away, but over the years, well, months and years, you'll get established in Google when someone is searching for you. So getting back to setting up our Gmail account, we want to set up an email account, and once we got that, we'll have a Google Plus account automatically. And then what it'll give us, some tabs. See the tabs here, our Google tabs? It'll give you Gmail and Google Drive and our Google Calendar and our YouTube. So here's Google Calendar. This is our Google Calendar. You can use that as a calendar. You can click off there, and you can use Google Drive. This is another section in Google. This is free to use. And what you can use with Google Drive is you can create Excel spreadsheets, you can create documents, You can create PowerPoints here on the left hand side here. It says you can create these for free: documents, presentations, spreadsheets and forms, and even drawings. So you can create all them in Google Drive, and what you can do is you can have other people, you can put the email address in of other people, and they can access this. So if you're working with a team and you want to brainstorm little things, you can all access the information in one locality in Google Drive, and they can add to forms or documents they need to if it's needed, and you can use the information and it's updated on time. So everyone has access that you're allowed to the central point in Google Drive for what you're working on in your projects, and you could be brainstorming something and something like that. So that's Google Drive. And then of course here you've got your Gmail tag, which is you click on that and it'll take you straight to your Gmail section, at your email section, and it comes up like that, of course. And you have a news section, and of course you have a YouTube section. So if we click on the YouTube tab, so you can see how valuable your Gmail email account is going to be if you have not got one at this stage. So it's recommended for being in business online that you have a Gmail email account. It's connected to your own domain name that you're using and you want to promote things with. Okay, what we do now is click that off, and click our Gmail off, and click our Drive off, because we know what that is, and click our calendar off. And here's our Gmail section. This is our buttons down the left here. It's got home button, it'll have a profile button. This is our profile in our Gmail account, and in there you've got little tabs down here underneath the cover image, and it's got about. You click on the about section and it tells you about, you put your about, your information in there about yourself or your business or and everything like that, and the people following you and where you've worked last. I'm just waiting for it to catch up, and things like that. We working on creating, whoops, it's bouncing around, it's not liking it at the moment, it must be interfering with the recording. These are people in circles and things like, because I'm clicking on that, that's why. So I'll remove my cursor. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll go back to home, click that, and we'll go and look for our Gmail account. So we can click that off maybe, because I can find it later if I need to. So what we're going to do is put in here, create new Gmail account in our search box. See what comes up. So here we go, create a new Gmail account, sign up. So we click on that hopefully and see what happens with that. And here we come to this window here, and what it's asking for is your first name, last name, and everything like that. So what I can do is fill it in. It might pre-populate maybe for me, Bruce. Maybe I can give it a hand here. There we go. Take things out. And what did I want? Online Cuddles. Make sure I spelled it right. When you put your stuff in, make sure your spelling's right, because you can have a fat finger and put the wrong thing in there. Choose your username, onlinecuddles@gmail.com. Create a password, and of course we can do that. Whoops, hope I got it right. And another one, and a birthday, you can put that in there. It's okay. I am a male, and a mobile phone number is okay. Your current email address, you can put that in there. Prove you're not a robot. Phone, if you can skip this and get a phone verification, it says. That's something new, I've never noticed that before. And we put this funny looking figure name in here, ISC, and hopefully, and our location is Australia. We agree with the terms, of course we agree, and you use your account, yes, and there's a little bit you can read on the left hand side here, and then we can click next step. Next step is use 8 characters, so we'll fix that. I will fix that in 5 minutes. We can generate a password, and I can change the password after this video anyway. Okay, now let's see how we're getting on. I got my name in there, I got the username in there, I got the password in there, I got the birthday in there, a month, which I never had before. That was creating a little hiccup. And then we want to put the capture in there. I've got that in there. So let's see, by clicking the next step, let's see what happens. It should work. Hooray, off it goes. It's working. It's going around. And how would you like to appear? You can add a profile picture. Right now you can add your picture from, you make sure you have this already organized on your desktop somewhere, on your hard drive somewhere. So we'll choose a picture now. I'll just click on this button here, add profile picture. And I want to upload a photo. Select photos from my computer. We'll use that tab. Select photos, and we'll go to our eDrive, and we'll go to our documents, and we'll go to our images section, and we'll go to Bruce section, Bruce self, and we can use whatever. We'll use this one maybe, and it's uploading, and see what happens. It could be the wrong size. Your photo is uploaded too small. It has to be 250 pixels by 250. There you go. So let's see what happens there. So we need a 250 by 250. See what happens when you're first starting off. So what we'll do is we'll go to Earth and View, our Earth and View, and we'll resize a photo. So let's go and find Earth and View, this tab up here, because we use this piece of free software for resizing. So we'll click on the open button, and we'll go to, where is the photo? It should be one on my authority site, Nomad, in the images. So it says 250 by 250, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get a 250 one that's good enough. We'll put that in there. Maybe that'll work. Resize, and we'll do 250. Okay, and we're going to go to File, and we're going to save as is, and we're going to put 250 Google, and I'm going to put it I'm going to save it in Online Cuddles website. I'll go to Online Cuddles, and I'm going to save it in the images folder, and we're going to Google Bruce 250. Just put that as an identification tab. Close that off, close that down, come back here, click this button, select photo from the computer, and we'll go to main folders, and we'll go to websites. We want websites, and we'll go to Online Cuddles, and we'll go to images. We'll find Bruce 250 image. We'll click on that. It's uploading. It must be at least 250 by 250. Oh man, life, what a performance. So we go back again. Do not panic. Do not panic. We'll go here, and I've made it wrong. So we'll go 300 by 283 and do OK, and then we'll save it again. This is good practice, isn't it? And we'll save it to Bruce and Google and 300. Save in the image folder, click that off, come back here, select the photo again, click the 300 one, uploading it, and let's hope it all works. Look at that. So we come up to this identification screen where we can change it, move it. So we want to put a bit of hair in there. We don't want it down there like that. We want to include all the hair, and set profile as photo. So we can do that, save it as photo, save profile photo. So we're saving away, and off it goes, and it'll appear. How will it appear? Like that. We can edit it again if we want to, but no, we've had enough playing around, haven't we? So we go to the next step. Next step, click the next step button, and off we go, connecting to a Google account. Now you're ready to create and share across lots of Google products. Check out our new account in the upper right hand corner. And we got 3 little messages that come automatically once you sign up for your account. Your new email address is onlinecuddles@gmail.com. Thank you for creating an account and have fun. You see in the right hand corner our little image there? And if I click on that down arrow, here's a profile, here it is, everything. So we've got another account on Google. So we can continue to Gmail. So we click the Gmail and we have a Gmail account. Okay, this is our profile, which is not right at the moment. And we want to be in this account. View profile. We're in Authority Site Nomad. We don't want to be in that one. It's just gone there by default. In the Starter Hangout, we don't want to do that. We want to sign out. Let's sign out of that one. And we're going to be in our Google accounts, and we want to be online. Of course, the other one's already embedded in there. Well, not online. What are we talking about? Online Cuddles, and we just bring the notepad. Where's my notepad? I just got to find my, oh, here's my notepad on the right here. onlinecuddles@gmail. I just want to get the password. I'm just copying the password. onlinecuddles@gmail, and I just put that in there because we need to save a password under that with our RoboForm password manager. Remember the password, we can do that there. And we are signed in to find people onlinecuddles@gmail. So we've signed in. I need to save it. Just not at the moment. We won't do that just at the moment. We want to add people. We can add email addresses from Yahoo or email addresses from Hotmail. That's very important. You can transfer these over. I've never known this because it's been a few months now since I've set up a new Gmail account. So this never used to be here. So it looks like you can import your Yahoo email addresses and your Hotmail email addresses, which is very, very handy. So we skip this step because I don't want to do that. I sure want to skip this part when you have people to hang out with. Connect to site. Connect to site. See what happens. No. Skip this step. Continue anyway. Follow these people. So we click the button right down the bottom on the right hand corner. Continue. You haven't added any people, so you might see a lot of updates in Google. Want to go back and add a few. Add more people. No. Continue. And here's the profile. This is how you'll appear to others, and we can change the profile, and this is now at Google Plus here. As you can see, we're in our Google Plus. Now we can enter our details here, but we can do that later. So you come back later and enter whatever details you feel you'd like to share. So you click on the right hand corner here down the bottom called Finish. So we're saving and we're finishing. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Google Plus, whoopie-doo. We have a Google account in onlinecuddles.com, and we go to the right hand corner here. There's my little image and my little picture. Click on the drop down arrow, and here's our account privacy settings. That if you want to change anything, change your picture, image, view your profile, it's all here. And we're at our home, and we got welcome. By default you get welcome emails, welcome reports from Google and things like that. They give you something to work with. And then you can go to your profile in this little tab here, and you can put in your cover photo. You can do that later. Just put in a little image, and I can't remember what it is, and it'll pop up and say, no, your cover should be this, that by size, so wide and so high, and you will do that. Then you can go to the About section, and then you fill in all these things here like that, like I showed you before in our About section. But we'll go back home, and we'll go home, and then what we can do here is go to our Gmail account. There we go. We click on the Gmail account, and woohoo, we got a Gmail account, and it's called onlinecuddles@gmail.com. Click that off. And or some team messages. At least you got messages that you probably want to read, maybe, or not read, or depends how you feel. But you got your own email account now up and running, so you can go and set up your YouTube account. So in your email account, like we looked on before, we can look at those other things. So I'll finish this video up now just for a sec, because I don't know how long we'll go for the next little video. And this is probably, say, end of part 1 for authoritysitenomad.com, setting up a Gmail account so we can set up a new YouTube account. So thank you very much for watching, and hope it was helpful to you, and we want to catch you in our part 2 video of setting up YouTube account. So it's Stewart here from Authority Site Nomad, and catch you soon. Bye for now.